Oftentimes that's practicing the movement with a much lighter weight. And usually the way that I prefer to do it is in a very slow and methodical way each and every time. Now, whenever I'm lifting heavier weights in particular, and in this instance we're talking 6 to 8 repetitions, which is a fairly low rep range. It's not the lowest, it's not designed exactly and exclusively for strength, but it is kind of a strength focused rep range. And so in priming, I do a little warm-up period with some bands where I do internal and external rotations. Then I move pretty much every day because my shoulders are one of the things that tend to bother me and most people as they age. And so I move to the bench and do some banded bench press just with the band, really trying to work on stabilizing my shoulders and keeping everything together. And then I move to a PVC pipe where I do some shoulder mobility stuff, and then also just some general loosening up and stretching, kind of a dynamic warm-up of sorts. But when preparing to do heavy lifts, then I generally start with a much lighter weight. And so we would talk about something in the 50 to 60% of what I intend on doing for the actual working sets and repetitions. And so at that point, I can get a good feel for how my body's feeling. I can also make sure that I really focus on form. But what it also does is it teaches our central nervous system how to respond to that lift before it's put under a heavy load. Because under a heavy load, it's just going to find the path of least resistance. And oftentimes that means poor form, injury, and so on. So if we can